Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss remaining part of reproduction in flowering plants. Now, as we have discussed in previous module, how the process of pollination will take place or what is pollination. In this module, we are going to discuss about the various factors or various vector which is responsible to carry the process of pollination. So first we are going to discuss about those flowers in which the process of pollination takes place with the help of wind, or those flowers in which the process takes place by pollination. What are the specific characteristics these flowers contain in them? The specific characteristics are these flowers, they are having pollen grains which is light, non-sticky, dry and sometimes winged. So they easily pass from one place to another place even when the small current of wind is available there. They are having well exposed anther, large feathery stigma so that it easily absorbs the pollen grains. Flowers arranged as inflorescence means in a specific pattern, and they are having single ovule with them. So these are the specific characteristics of wind pollinated flower. Now second type of flowers in which the process of pollination takes place with the help of water. These flowers they seen in submerged flowers like Vallisneria, Hydrilla and Zostera. In Vallisneria, male flower released on water surface, or you can say the male is responsible to release their gametes on the surface of water, while the female flower reaches the surface to carry the process of pollination. In seagrasses, pollen grains are long, ribbon-like and carried passively to submerged female flowers. Mucilage coated pollen grains so that due to the presence of water, they may not get destroyed. That's why they are having a covering of mucilage on them. Now third type of flowers in which the process of pollination takes place with the help of insects. These flowers they are large, brightly colored and showy so that they easily attract the insect to carry the process of pollination. These flowers they are small, grouped into inflorescence means in a group large number of flowers they are present. Highly fragrant means they are going to release out a specific fragrance with them, and that fragrance is responsible to attract a specific insect to carry the process of pollination. They are responsible to produce nectar because insects require certain reward to carry the process of pollination. That's why these flowers they are responsible to produce nectar in them. Sticky pollen so that whenever the insect came in contact, these pollen grains they easily attach with the body of insects. And stigmatic surface provide reward to small pollinators such as nectar, food, or provide safe place for laying eggs. These are the various material or various components which is given by these flowers to the insects in the form of reward. For this reward, insect attracted toward these flowers and carry the process of pollination. Now the very interesting and important topic that is called double fertilization. What double fertilization is? That fertilization, or why it is called double fertilization? Because two times the process of fertilization takes place within the ovary. That's why it is considered as double fertilization. And this double fertilization, that is the characteristic feature of angiosperm. Now we are going to discuss that what is happening in case of double fertilization. As all of you are aware, when the formation of pollen tube takes place, with the help of this pollen tube, two male gametes they enter inside the ovule or ovary. One of the male gamete fuses with egg. This process is called syngamy, and the end product of this process, that is the zygote. Second male gamete, it fuses with two polar nuclei, that's why the process is called triple fusion, and the end product is this process is formation of primary endospermic nucleus, or simply it is called N. Now we are going to discuss here what are the post-fertilization events take place. These are development of endosperm, development of embryo, maturation of ovule into seeds, means conversion of ovule into seeds, and after carry the process of double fertilization, or that ovary in which the process of fertilization takes place, that is going to convert themselves is in the form of fruit. Now these are the different forms of embryo, means different species, they are having different structure of embryo in them. Some they are heart shaped, some they are is in the form of globular form, some they are come cotyledons, means single cotyledon or double cotyledon in them. It starts after certain embryo formation. Zygote divide mitotically and form proembryo. Proembryo means that stage which is before the formation of embryo. Then it develops into globular and heart shape. These are the different shaped, and then horseshoe shaped mature embryo with one or two cotyledon. It depends upon whether the seed is monocotyledonous seed or it is dicotyledonous seed. Now we are going to discuss about another important topic, that is special reproduction or Apomixis or Agamospory. Actually this one is the asexual mode of reproduction which is going to mimics. Mimics means it carry the process of asexual reproduction, but it appears that it is happening is in the form of sexual reproduction. Seeds which are going to be formed without fertilization, it may develop if a diploid egg cells develop into embryo without fertilization. If the cells of nucellus may develop into embryo and pushed into the embryo. The seeds which is formed by the process of apomixis, they are called apomictic seeds. Apomixis represents formation of seed without marriage, means without fertilization. The seeds which are formed, they are considered as apomictic seed. Now the last topic of this chapter is, that is polyembryony. Poly means many, embryony means formation of embryo. Generally what happens, only formation of one embryo takes place, or one embryo sac takes place in a seed to form a seed. But in case of polyembryony, more than one egg may form in embryo sac. If more than one embryo sac formed in an ovule, other cells like synergids or nucellus develop into embryo. For example, when we squeeze an orange lemon, we find out a large number of seeds. They are released from one of the fruit. Presence of large number of these embryo, that process is considered as the polyembryony. Thank you. Have a nice day with them.